The scene opens with a rhythmic clinking of the knife as the mother chops green onions. It is a bright morning, and in a seemingly ordinary house, the mother is preparing breakfast, and the father is reading the newspaper. As the camera pans on her hands, we see she is missing a finger. She lovingly looks at her husband, who is also missing 2 fingers. Their daughter is skipping rope outside their house when the approaching ice cream truck attracts her attention, and she stops. At the same time, her mother also stops chopping as she hears the eerie tune of the ice cream truck. The ice cream truck driver stops a few meters away, and upon seeing the little girl, he decides to take the truck in front of her house, knowing he will make a sale. The daughter immediately runs inside and stands by her mother, looking adorably at her with pleading eyes while her mother pretends to concentrate on her work while suppressing a smile. The little girl tugs on her mother's apron and waits patiently, but when the mother doesn't stop chopping, she pulls on her apron again, and this time her mother stops and clears the chopping board. She caresses her daughter's cheeks before lowering her head, and using the sharp knife, she cuts the satin ribbon from one of her daughter's pigtails. The daughter excitedly ties the ribbon around her mother's pinky, and in the next second, her mother chops it off like any other vegetable. The daughter doesn't flinch at the bloody mess, even when some of the blood splatters on her face as the blade cuts through the bone. Once the finger is severed, the daughter grabs it and runs outside. Throughout the incident, the dad sits unbothered and continues reading his newspaper. With half her hair loose, the daughter steps outside, and just then, the truck window slowly opens, creating an air of mystery. The daughter walks up to the window and places the finger on the counter, and suddenly, a ghastly-looking figure emerges from the shadow. He is the ice cream man whose nailless fingers are as absurd as his appearance. He is in awe when he sees the finger, and with great care, he takes the finger and puts it in a preserving liquid with many other fingers in one of many jars. He then hands the little girl an ice pop, and unfazed by his hideous demeanor, the girl takes the ice pop and concentrates on eating it before it melts, ignoring the ice cream man, who growls one last time before disappearing into the darkness. The window slowly closes with a creaking sound, and soon the engine revs as the ice cream man drives off, playing the same ominous music. Soon after, the daughter's little sister toddles into the kitchen and tugs on her mother's apron. The ice cream man has such an enthralling effect on the kids that, shortly after, a queue of kids is formed outside the truck, none of them with parents who can still count to 10 with their hands. At the same time, the couple's younger daughter enjoys 2 ice pops of different flavors, implying the mother gave up a few more fingers, blinded by her love for her children. And that's a wrap for the short recap. Thanks for watching.